baddie. Today, tomorrow, for life. Period. And you are too. Hey guys. Welcome back to my channel. What we're actually going to be doing today is comparing two different types of foundations, y'all. We are going to compare like a regular well, we just got interrupted. Like, anywho, we are going to compare like a regular drugstore foundation to a $40 beauty store like Sephora, Ulta type of foundation. There may be a small difference, there may be no difference, there may be a huge difference, you know? I have no idea, but we are definitely gonna figure it out today. So stay tuned. First, this is going to be the drugstore. This is L'Oreal Love Match. What is this? Scratch it off a little bit. It's L'Oreal True Match. Okay, so that's the drugstore one. L'Oreal True Match in the color Caramel Beige W7. Okay, there you go. And number two, I use this one basically every day. This is Dermablend Flawless Creator in the color 45W. So this is how they look beside each other. Basically the same. They're going head to head today. So I have already like moisturized my face and everything. I'm just gonna put a primer. I got this one from Walmart. This is Hard Candy Sheer Envy Stick It to Pores. I'm gonna be using, you know, bronzer, blush, contour, all of that stuff, and we're gonna see if it's the bill. This is my tried and true. This is the champion. The champion. Period. Like, I know this is good. I'm just gonna like help. That should be like sufficient for a little while, right? Right. Yeah, this is fine. It's fine. So now I'm gonna use my beauty blender and blend it a little bit more. Let's move on to the next side. Dermablend. I love these applicators because I just feel like it's more scientific. Ooh. It's probably not, like, I mean, there are no measuring labels on this, but I feel like I'm just a scientist. Okay, did y'all see that? There was a little bit of oil that came out. See, don't be messing up. Don't mess up on me. I just talked you up this whole entire time. Don't you start. Don't. That's what happens when you don't shake it up. It is gonna separate. That is oil mostly, and that is foundation. But we're gonna add it together and watch this. Watch it. I'm trying my hardest to be as unbiased as possible, guys. I'm trying, but seriously. Anyway, let's keep going. Let's keep working. I don't know if I blended that to my neck, so I won't on this side. So now that we have the drugstore makeup on this side and the Dermablend on this side, we're gonna go straight into contouring and using some concealer. One on this side, one on this side. Uh-oh, got some in my hair. I tried so hard and got so far. In the end, it doesn't even matter. Anyway, and right there. Same thing, reapply. All right, let's get it. I'm gonna use this newer one. Okay, not bad. It's pretty nice coverage. Not a lot of coverage, but it's pretty nice. So now we're gonna go onto this side. Okay, so that's one layer on. This side looks a little bit more powdery and this side looks a little bit more natural. The concealer, it almost lays on top of the foundation. It doesn't really blend, whereas this side, it seems as though it's more blended out and it actually kind of like melted with the foundation. I usually go in with another layer, so I'm going to do one. Okay, so before I move on, this is this side. Okay, so our highlighter for our eyes is on. Next is going to be the contour. Okay, so I went ahead and applied the contour and the highlighter, and this is what we have. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit just so you can kind of see. This side is already starting to crease up quite a bit. This side, not so much. It's very obvious here. Even like when I back away with like the minimal light, I feel like they pretty much look the same, except I still kind of get more of like a yellowy tint from this side, even like in this area right here. Application, it went on pretty nicely. It blended okay, but the same thing kind of happened. I just feel like it's sitting on top of the foundation. So yeah, but all right, let's keep going. I do bake my contour line. But if you don't want to bake your contour line, you do not have to. I just really like to bake like right up under it and a little up here. Next, we'll go to blush. Now we're gonna go ahead and set it. If you want to, you can set it before you start to put the blush on. If you want, it's totally up to you. I just like to wait till now. And this is also Drugstore. It works really well. This is e.l.f. setting spray, makeup and set. Now that we have the setting spray kind of still wet on our face, we're gonna take this brush. I use it for a highlighter. All right, so we pretty much have all the basics on, so I'm just gonna come back once I put my eyeliner and my lipstick on. Boo, choo, 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 choo. What? I'm a baddie. Today, tomorrow, for life. Period. And you are too. Y'all like my freestyle? So I'm back, and this is gonna be the finished product. Hair done, nails done, everything did. So the final product, what I would actually say is it's not really that big of a difference. So one thing I did notice about the Drugstore side is it took a lot more effort to blend the other colors with it. So like bleach. I was gonna say bleach. No, blush was kind of difficult to blend. The contour was definitely more difficult to blend on this side. It took more effort compared to the Dermablend. It seemed like everything with the Dermablend just kind of like melted in and like it was fine. This side, it did take a little bit more effort. Gotta fix that jawline, baby. But yeah, it did take like a little bit more effort, but it came out good still. Like, I would say overall it's a smooth application. This was only like $6 to $8, and this, as you guys know, is like $40. So for them to be so close in texture, in blendability, it is really cool. So I would definitely recommend, like, if you guys are short on your favorite, you know, foundation, and maybe you feel like you want to go to the drugstore but you're scared to, you're like, is it gonna work though? Like, am I gonna waste my money though? It's nice to have as a backup, especially like if you're going out somewhere and you don't want to bring like your actual, you know, foundation. You don't want to risk losing it. That's a really, really good alternative. So yeah, guys, that's all I have for today. It was really awesome hanging out with you guys, and thank you so much for tuning in, and I love when you stop by. So feel free to subscribe, leave a like, and all that jazz. Okay, love you guys to pieces. Bye.